The Cleveland Cavs just put up one of the worst performances in a conference final history. That has to be one of the most pathetic performances in a four-game series I've ever seen. I mean, they looked lifeless. They looked like they didn't want to be there. And outside of game one and only really the first half of game one, did they even make an effort to want to look like a team that wanted to play in this series? I mean, we're sitting here in game four, at towards the end of the second half when the Knicks are already blowing them out. I mean, that game was over at halftime. That game was over after the first quarter, to be honest. But Spider Mitchell is sitting on in the bench during a timeout in the fourth quarter, the third quarter, whenever it was in game four, and he's yelling at his teammates to give it some effort, and they just looked lifeless. Nobody cared. Nobody cared. I really don't understand how Spider even wants to come back to this Cleveland team after this performance. Now, granted, I understand that the Cavs had a tough series against Detroit in the previous round and then Toronto in the first round. And maybe they were worn out and they were tired, whatever. But guys like James Harden have been through long playoff series in his career, and he looked like absolute dog shit in this series. He didn't even look like he wanted to play. Every time he shot the ball, he's just standing around. He's done this throughout his entire career, anyways, but he's just standing around, not getting back on defense, not trying to get a rebound, not doing a damn thing for getting paid like what, 42, $48 million a year or whatever. This Cavs team has one of the highest payrolls, if not the highest payroll in the entire NBA. And for them to go into that series and play the way that they did was absolutely pathetic. They shouldn't even have been there.